We're too late! It's here, too! Then nowhere is safe. Feln, help me get Cornelia back.
A little busy here, Zaymar. The Rakghouls keep coming. They're organized, using weapons and ships.
A mind! A mind!
Ah!
The Rakghouls are supposed to be mindless, but there is a mind here. Through the Force, I can see the end of everything. Is this happening now, or in the future?
It's happening now.
Zayne Carrick!
And now.
And now. And now, too. Makes it more difficult, don't it? No! No!
Stop it, Cornelia. You're having a vision. You're on Coruscant. So were we, I think. Hard to tell. Everything was destroyed. Zayne Carrick was there, and some others I don't were having a memorial for a fallen comrade here. Can't you three put aside your visions of the future for that long?
Knowledge does not come when called, Lucian. We see when we see. And I saw the mirror talisman. I know it.
Are you serious?
My people may not have eyes, Lucian, but I saw it clearly in the Force. It was the talisman.
All right, then. We'd better take this inside. That's it, all right. From the records of Nagasado, no less. He and the other Sith Lords of a millennium ago tore each other apart looking for it. Not like they needed an excuse. All they knew was that it was ancient, and somehow involved with the manipulation of life. Zaymar, weren't you searching for this thing on Taris?
I could feel it there. Somewhere. I could have found it and ended its threat. But we had to depart because of...
Let's stick to the future, shall we? How does the vision fit in? We saw Rakghouls. The plague that creates them only exists in the Undercity of Taris. That's no coincidence.
And Zayne Carrick. He who we have foreseen may destroy the Jedi Order was in the vision too. And he is on Taris now.
So a potentially dangerous Sith artifact, and someone we fear might use it, may be loose in the plague-infested underbelly of a planet currently being invaded by hordes of Mandalorian nomads. Is that all? Why don't you three ever predict any good news? Send me, Lucian. I'll find the talisman, and the kid. I owe him now. We all do. But the Jedi Council has ordered each of us elsewhere. We can't disobey without exposing our secret order. But there are alternatives. Your shadows. One of my mother's ideas, actually. Unlike the so-called shadows the Order used in its meager attempts to track the Sith in her time, my agents are shadows indeed. Their identities erased, literally from the Jedi Order's rolls, so they might give their whole effort in service to our mission.
Maximum mobility, then. But it's a war zone. Is there a Covenant shadow in the area?
One reported in just today, and I couldn't have selected a better agent.
Young.
But good. Look at the past assignments. Destroyed the last copy of the Epistle of Mark Aragnos, retrieved Jory Daragon's amulet, and the Eye of Horak Mool. Amazing. I made a mistake before by sending a fellow seer to act on your visions. When you go hunting, send a hunter. Taris, the Undercity.
Ah! No! Get down! That's the last of them, but there'll be more. There always are. Are you from the outcast village? Farthest thing from it, or so I thought. Thank you, by the way. I'm Constable Noanna Sowers, head law enforcement officer on the planet. Until recently, I guess I wouldn't recognize me either. I'm not from around here. Hold still. I can do something about that arm. You're with the Resistance. As long as it lasted, we had a plan to hit the Mandalorians, but it all went wrong. They ambushed us instead. I was lucky to get my kids out. Children, are they here? No, there was a shuttle. I paid an Athorian to fly them to a ship in orbit, and from there to my husband, back in the Republic. But there was only room for one more. The senator wouldn't go, and I wouldn't leave him, so I sent a young woman along with my kids. Just in time, too. The Mandalorians kept driving us down, right into the Undercity, and the rat ghouls, right into... Why'd you stop? That was starting to feel...
You've been bitten.
No, it's just a scrape. I'm sorry, Constable. We don't know how the venom transforms certain species into rat ghouls. We just know... There is no cure! Ironic. I used to keep victims from leaving the Undercity, and now I'm one of them. At least my children will be safe. I can feel the change coming. Please, Jedi, end it now!
I can't. Not yet.
Now. Your children are safe now, Constable. And may the Force be with you all. Whoa! Griff, hold up! Now what? Gangway! The door! The door! The door won't open! The door won't open! That's because it's a wall, Griff. Hello? I'm just going to ask this once. Was anybody bitten? No, we're just friends. Griff, let go. Those claws hurt. Sorry, the monsters ate my manicurist. We were trying to sneak past the rat ghouls when we heard the blast. That's when they started chasing us. You two were with the Resistance. Until we screwed something up and the Mandies attacked. Then we were in an outcast village until they asked us to leave. Wait, you were kicked out? By the outcasts? Somebody left the gate open so the rat ghouls could get in. I told you! I was just going out for a minute! People turn into rat ghouls, they drop whatever they're carrying, like Republic credits. I was just cleaning up! They've lost their humanity, henchmen. Abandoning the fruits of their labors would compound the tragedy of their lives. Besides, in a war zone, cash is king. Haven't I... where'd she go? Wait, where are you going? There are more racks coming, and I'm not running a rescue mission here. Goodbye. Our friends will be back soon to pick us up, but we still need a way off-world to hook up with them. You think she's got a way off the planet? I say we follow her regardless. At the very least, we can pile up the body she leaves behind for shelter. Shortly. Another one! The Mandies must buy bunker busters in bulk! I thought I knew all the Jedi in Terrace, but I've never seen you. For which I count myself lucky. I've got a job to do, and it requires concentration. Now, will you two stop following me? It's a free planet, well, it was. Zayne, leave Murderina alone. Let her concentrate on the road. Zayne? Zayne Carrick, killer of the Padawans on Terrace? Right, except that last part. Charged but not convicted. I'm Marn Hierogryph, the boys' manager. And you are? Duty bound as a Jedi to bring you both to justice. Good! We've been down here for days. Prison would be a delight. Can you take us to prison? What did you say your name was? Celeste. Celeste Morn. Unfortunately, I don't have time to deal with either of you. You'll have to fend for yourselves. Wonderful! You know, the last time he drew his lightsaber, he nearly took my head off. Can you please let it go? It was dark. I didn't know where you were.
Yeah, let's use the deadly weapon as a light source. Do Jedi get a group raid on prosthetic limbs or something? Next time, follow my voice!
Why not? The Rackles have been doing it for days, and the Mandalorians before that.
Hey, if we had offered to join the Mandalorians like I said...
If they knew I was a Jedi, they'd cart me off and dissect me. Shut up! How could you two have killed anyone? They would have heard you coming on Surja. Well, that's what we've been trying to tell everyone. We were framed.
And, surgeons don't have ears.
I envy them. I'm surprised every Rackul and Mandalorian on Terrace hasn't been attracted by the... Those aren't Mandalorian bombs. Someone is blasting. Blasting? The Kadosian miners, maybe?
Don't be ridiculous. The Union sent them home as soon as the graft payments stopped.
Well, someone's excavating.
Wah! The floor!
No! Later, far below. Oh, that settles it. Gravity still works on Terrace. I should have... Oh, quiet.
Mandy's kid!
Your little friend here only attracted a couple of sentries when he woke up. I don't think I could handle the crowd we'd get if you two really got going. I don't get it. They've already crushed the resistance. They should be on to their next planet by now. They seem to be unusually fond of this one. Look, the mere talisman. No!
Surface team, this is Pulsifer. Objective achieved. At last. Bring my shuttle to the lower city. We're coming up the shaft and moving out.
Hey, I know that guy. Pulsifer. He was Demagol's assistant. Celeste, what was that thing he was? Stay out of my way. I've got a mission to complete, and I don't think they're coming back. So unless you want to live down here forever, you better follow.
No, you're not thinking of... Zayne. She didn't want us to follow her before. This is a very bad idea.
You heard what she said. You want to live forever?
Forget forever. Just get me to next month.
Jebel, in Iceworld, controlled by Mandalorian forces. I just saw his ship arrive. Is that all we've been waiting for? Hardly. It's the crazy doctor's crazy intern, coming back to his madhouse. I'll take care of this.
I don't understand. I said this is the Measi carrying the Terrace survey team. We've got something for analysis. We must land at the Citadel.
Yeah, about that, Pulsifer. We're supposed to keep the pads clear for when Cassis Fett's troop transports arrive. When the real warriors ship out, you can have your parking space back. Until then, pick a place outside the perimeter.
The real warriors? Chuck! Such fools! They'll soon see what we're bringing them is more powerful than an army! Not every battle is won by muscle and armor! It may have been Fett's legions that took the planet Terrace and its Jedi temple, but it was our team that found the true riches there. Knowledge. Half-purged transmissions left by the Jedi. That's how I learned that this might be in the Undercity. Our greatest prize. The Mere Talisman.
Is he insane? It's a trinket. He's been trying since Flashpoint to find something to make himself the new Demogorgon, like we needed one.
Your previous owner was crushed in a cave-in, my friend. And with those mutants living above, no one found you for ages. But the Mandalorians have you now! The Jedi knew how to unlock your power. I know it! But the files are garbled. We'll have to analyze them at the Ice Citadel. Perhaps the key is mixed in with all those files with the Jedi Master's financial records. Financial records? Did someone say something?
Nobody said anything, Pulsifer. Listen, let's just land. Shut him up, Zayne, or I'll stuff one of my boots in his mouth and beat him to death with the other. I didn't want you following me, and I didn't stow away on a Mandalorian ship to have my cover blown by a kleptomaniac.
The terrorist Jedi's financial records! Did he mean Lucian Dre's financial records? Lucian Dre of the Got Too Much Money Dre Trust financial records? Mandalorians aren't like normal people, Zayne. They don't need money. But I do, Zayne. I just spent a month in a sewer!
I'm sorry, Celeste. He's been through a lot, and well, he's Griff. You're no better. I can't believe you were Evolution Dre's Padawan. How did he not kill you? Well, he tried. Hush, Pulsifer's coming back. Vindication for those of us who have toiled for so long in the shadow of Demagol and his pointless experiments on Jedi. One dead end after another. But I believe the so-called Force, the power of the Jedi and the Sith, comes not from the people, but from their possessions. Artifacts of power beyond science. They are the enemy we face. But if we wield them too, the Republic's advantage is lost. You don't know what you're dealing with. I don't know what I'm dealing with. You want to throw it out the airlock. No. I want this. Come to me. What? It's moving! No! Pulsifer! Get it off me! Get it off me! I'm trying to, but it won't. I said, get off me! He's dead. What did you do? I don't know. I acted without. They're helping Palsy off the bridge. What did he just do? Celeste, where are you going? Leaving while they're still distracted. I've got a job to do. And it just got a lot harder. We're on Jibble, Pulsifer. Maybe we can find something in your lab to help you. Oh, yes. Jebel. The waypoint. Yes, that will do. I'm done following the crazy woman, Zayne. We have no idea what she's up to. I have no clue how you gained weight living in the Undercity. And I didn't know Jebel was so cold. Aren't you freezing? For a Snivian, this is balmy. Now, let's move before someone...
Hey! Nothing to steal here, lowlife. Now, get over with the rest of your group.
Our group?
Over there. Look at this. It's the little cuss from Talis.
Yeah, right, Wargo. And the little cuss, too.
Didn't think you'd see me in Flasnik again after you pulled your fast one on us, eh?
Of course not, gentlemen. We're so glad to see you escape Terrace in good health.
Good health? Those Wookiees knocked out 4 of my teeth, mate. And I'll take the rest if you don't get in line. Get your armor, jetpack, and weapon, and report to your rally masters. You want to miss the war? Uniforms, ranks, what kind of rampaging horde is this? It's a rampaging horde that's just quintupled in size, and is about to again. Now pick up your teeth and get in line.
Zayne, I recognize everyone! It's like they let out every prisoner on the Outer Rim!
I think they did.
Listen to me. Once you were Darmunda, ignorant outsiders. Those lives are over. You will raise your young as Mandalorians and defend them. You will wear our armor and speak our language, and you will serve the clan and rally when called. These are the Resolnair, the 6 actions sacred to our movement. Do them, and you may live to call yourselves Mandalorians. Armor to fit your species has been crafted right there in our own Ice Citadel's Warforge. Yours is blue. You will form up near the warriors in Crimson, your rally masters. Look for them on the field, and listen to them. They'll teach you our ways, and keep you alive when we get to Alderaan. Alderaan? We're gonna knock over Alderaan? As soon as Cassius Fett brings the troop transports from Terrace, the Republic won't expect a raid so far within their area of control. You scum like to steal. Now you can do it for a cause.
Alderaan? That's in the core worlds. Griff, we have to... Griff? Griff? Griff, this is no time to wander. Celeste! Celeste? Celeste? Ah! Why can't you take a hint? All you have to do is put on their armor and let them ship you out of here. I'm sure they're going to the Republic anyway. But that's just it. They're planning a raid on Alderaan. Alderaan? It's defenseless. Right, we've got to warn the Republic. Besides, we can't just leave you here. I'm supposed to be here, Zayne. How can I make you understand? How can I without...
Put 'em up, Jedi! Relax, kid, it's me, Griff. Nice armor, huh? I want to find those financial records Palsy talked about. I figure you two can be my prisoners.
Oh, sure, they'll believe that.
Oh yeah? Stash the sabers. Act like you're freezing, and watch. Hey, you there! Pulsifer was looking for slicers to crack code on some files he found. I got Jome and Hetty Hierogryph here, the Terrace Techno-Terror twins.
They don't look like much.
They aren't, but they're what passes for threatening in the Republic. Listen, is this gonna take all day? They're no good to me frozen.
Oh, you sure they, Never mind. His lab's on top of the Citadel. The data center's nearby.
You gotta love an elite killing force you can fool by putting on a hat.
You've been living like this for how long?
Living may be too generous a term.
The Warforge! The Mandies must use places like this to keep their invasion going. The Republic sure would be interested in this. Agreed. When Griff finds his data center, you can find a transmitter and tell them about it. And Alderaan. Why not you? I'm a wanted criminal. They may not listen. I've got a job to do, and they may not listen to me either. Why not? You're a Jedi. And what's this job you... Careful, Griff. Remember how much you know about guns?
It's okay, henchman. It's set to stun. And the safety is on. I know what I'm...
Ah! Oh, not again! Griff! Griff! Where'd he go, Celeste? I can't see. Help me find my lightsaber. There are tunnels below and he's armored. He ought to be all right. Let's worry about ourselves.
That sounds like wise advice. Lose something, Jedi.
Those marks in your armor. You were aboard the Marn AC.
Mandoa for discovery. And you're quite the discovery for us. I'm sure Pulsifer will think so when he's feeling better.
Pulsifer won't get any better, warrior. Not unless you take me to him.
There's no hurry, then. Never liked him much anyway. And he killed my comrade. It did something to me, too. Still hurts. Still... What's happening? Hurts! Hurts! I feel... What happened to him? What? A Rackle! Shoot it! Shoot it! Armor! It's burning!
What's happening to them? What you think is happening? They've got the Rackle plague!
Nah!
You'll need this. Now stand back. Blasted Neo Crusader armor. Forget finesse. This is going to have to be hack and slash. Celeste? Some help here?
Hey, what's all the...
Oh no. Celeste, there'll be more coming. Terrific. What else can go wrong? Look out! But Ratghouls can't use weapons. Tell him that. Bite victims aren't supposed to transform that fast either. I guess nobody told them the rules. Run! Try to find a way out of here. Oh no. Uh-oh. How did the Rackle plague get here? Did some Mandalorian get bitten and bring it back? Different species have different incubation periods, but... No, this is different. This is worse. They're organized. Smarter. Exit! Maybe we can find a speeder up here and... Stars. This isn't just a local warforge or training center. This is a staging area. Every recruit from the Outer Rim must be here. It's not just a raid on Alderaan. They're going to invade. Worse, They're going to infect. Unless we do something. The Rakghoul plague has just gone galactic.
Wait! What are you doing? Those are our own troops! They sure are, Buckethead, and look what's become of them. Mandalorians with the Rakghoul plague. Mandarax.
Don't let 'em bang ya!
Ah! It bit through the armor! Blast that thing! No, mate. Blast you! Ah!
Something else is coming!
Anyone could be infected. Shoot anything that moves.
Look out below! Oh! From now on, I pick the escape routes. My master Lucian used to say, any escape you can walk away from wasn't planned by Zayne Carrick. I hope Griff is okay up there. Zayne, nothing about you tracks. You're lucky to open a door without knocking yourself out. Why would they say you killed your classmates on Terrace? It was my teachers. They're in some secret Jedi cabal, watching for the return of the Sith. When they had a prophecy that one of us would bring down the Order, they did something about it. Wait, you're saying your masters killed their own students and framed you? That's ludicrous. That's my life. I never gave them any reason to think I'd be capable of evil, but they've been hunting me ever since. But I'm not sitting still. The war's gotten in the way, but I'm going to clear my name. I'm discovering more all the time. I even know that Lucian reports to someone now. Krinda. Any idea who that is? No. Zayne, maybe if there is some Jedi Covenant, they think they're doing the right thing for everyone. Maybe they should worry about running their own lives. Mine is plenty enough trouble for me. Anyway, there's the communications dome. We should warn the Republic about the Mandalorians and the Rakghoul plague. Say, Celeste, how'd you know it was called the Covenant?
Data Center, where is everyone? What's happened?
Personal messages. I've never seen a grown man call his mother so often. Come on, Lucian Dre. Where's the financial... Rare antiquity assessment. Maybe here. Aha! Tell me some bank account numbers, Jedi Money Man.
Attached is Zamar's report on the Muir Talisman. As you know, Carnus Muir is believed to have been a Sith Lord of antiquity. Before he vanished, he designed a talisman to turn those in close proximity into mindless thralls he could command.
Huh? That's the thing Pulsifer found!
When the device was found to have no effect on force sensitives and many non-human species, he further engineered an infection which could be spread by those already in his thrall. Because of this, the first circle of the Covenant suggests a connection between the lost talisman and the ancient, unexplained Rakghoul plague. After our Padawan's trials, I request Covenant Shadow agents to assist in the possible recovery and safe storage of the talisman. Our agents with knowledge of Terrace include Jilf Marian, Batai Zeal, Celeste Morn.
Celeste Morn! Wonderful! The widget causes the plague, and Celeste works for Lucian!
We've waited long for your report, Agent. And it's everything we feared and worse. The talisman is in Mandalorian hands, and Zayne Carrick is there.
And Rakghouls and an invasion army bound for Alderaan. What do I do, Master Lucian?
For now, you have new instructions. Obtain the talisman and get it to one of the Covenant's secure facilities for the galaxy's protection. And kill Zayne Carrick. Now, without delay.
Of course. I'm not sure that's the right thing to do.
We know the right thing to do, Celeste. You know that. It is why you joined us. Remember your family.
losing everything on Ossus in the Sith War, roaming homeless for years before falling apart. We became your family, and our vigil against the Sith became yours. All your training has led to this moment. Do not be fooled. Zayne is a trickster and a murderer, and he will do more damage than you can imagine. May the Force be with you. Coruscant out.
Hey, was that Coruscant? Yes, I reported the invasion force and the rat ghouls. Good. Stand watch while I send our coordinates to my friends who were supposed to pick me up on Terrace. Can you stand guard a minute longer, Celeste? There's something else I should do. Hello? Hello, I'm calling the transports heading to Jebel. I need to speak to Cassis Fett.
Get off this channel, Darmanda!
Why should I tell him it's Zayne Carrick?
So, the Republic renegade. What do you want?
There isn't much time. The Rakghoul plague has broken out on Jebel. Attempt no landings here, and don't let anyone hear off the ships they're on now.
Nonsense. Our comm station there has said nothing.
I'm in your comm station. You've got to believe me. If the infection gets onto your transports, it could spread everywhere.
You are just trying to save your worlds from us.
Yes, but I'm also trying to save your worlds. Don't land. Survey first. You'll see.
Why would you warn us? We are Mandalorians.
Your people.
We'll see. Fett out.
Now to go find Griff. You're going back into the Citadel with all the rat ghouls. Yeah, it doesn't seem smart, does it? But it's what we do. May the Force be with you. Yeah, I thought it was.
Soon.
No! Ugh!
Inside Pulsifer's laboratory.
What do you want with me?
Why, I want to thank you, Zayne Carrick. Yes, I know who you are. I heard your broadcast. I owe you thanks for taking Demigod out of my path when last we met. Even if Mandalore has never given me the same respect, it's as if he thinks Demigod will rise from the dead. And now he showers resources on that thundering oaf Cassis Fett. Did you really think Fett would heed you? He knows you were with the party that tried to kill him on Taris. A shame they failed, but I'll put Fett in his place soon enough.
Pulsifer, you can't let the rat ghouls near the transports.
They'll do what? Turn the occupants into mindless killing machines. As you can see, they are very much not mindless. They may even be able to operate those transports with your help.
Mine?
What do you know of the talisman? What are its other functions? How do I access them?
I don't know anything about it.
Come now. You followed me here, Jedi. You must know. Or is there someone else here with you? I must know. I can see the talisman in my mind. I've barely touched its true power. I can complete the Mandoades crusade, bring every living thing into my clan. If only I have the knowledge!
It's burning you out! You've got to get rid of it!
No! You'll tell me what you know, or I'll have my colleagues here tear you apart! Or perhaps I can find an even worse fate for you. I have found other Sith artifacts you might enjoy. I call this one the oubliette of the Sith Lord Draper. Inside it, you would endure a living death. No censor could pierce it to find a hint of your existence. But you would know, living inside the darkness for as long as I command. I could leave you until the stars themselves wink out of existence and the galaxy collapses on itself. Ah! No! You can't have him!
Warriors, help me get the talisman before... No! I control you! Zayne, it's me! Where's the talisman? Have you found it? I think it's found me! It wants a Jedi! I can see that! But it controls the Rackles! Maybe I can use it to keep them from spreading! You're not supposed to have it, Zayne! But maybe I can help! Trust me, you don't want this! Whatever you do, drop that thing now! Talisman, I'm a Jedi! Come to me! What? Please, help me! Someone! Who are you?
The future. And you are mine.
Celeste!
You alright, kid?
She needs help!
So do we, Zayne! There's more Mando racks coming! Let's move before... Oh, too late!
They're not a problem. Not for me. But I'm not sure what it means for everyone else.
And though the enemy brought great numbers to the field of battle, for every number there is a negative. Their strength became my own. Their minds became my own. All flesh is my flesh. None move, save I will it. This is the rule the Sith were promised. And I have made it real.
From Nagasato's translation of the Codex of Karnas Muir. Date of birth, unknown. Date of death, unknown. Date of rebirth.
Today! Celeste, are you alright? Celeste! Come back to the lab. With the Rackles and Mandalorians fighting, it's not safe out here. Yes, it is safe. For me.
Die, monsters! On the door!
No! No! You see, there's nothing wrong here. Everything's fine. Celeste, how can you say that? They tore that man apart. They have to eat sometime, Zayne, and there are already plenty of basilisk riders. What's that supposed to mean? And how can they use speeders and weapons? The Rackles on Terrace are mindless. I know the truth now, Zayne. The plague carves out and discards the target's personality, but the being's learned skills remain, waiting to be activated. So, while racks on their own serve only their hunger, the wielder of the talisman can draw upon what they were. Warrior, patrol until summoned. The Mandalorian army is being brought to heel, Zayne. We're safe. All thanks to the talisman. Maybe, but I still wish I had my lightsaber. No offense. Wait a second, Yes, it has been seen in the South Passage. Acquire and attend. Everything feels better, Zayne. I'm not cold anymore. I was buried, and now I'm free. And the talisman, I can feel it in my mind. And everyone it has touched. Can their personalities be restored? No, they're but imprints. Only their skills remain. The Mandalorians simply recruit. The talisman reshapes. Karnas was right. To them will fall the future.
Help! Put me down, gruesome!
You were getting into trouble, Griff. There are Sith artifacts in there. You don't know what they can do.
Your boss knew! Ugh! Tell him, Celeste! Tell him who you work for! Zayne, she's working for Lucian!
What?
I have his data sphere! The Covenant was looking for the talisman when they were on Terrace!
And when they left, they gave the job to her.
Is that true, Celeste? You work for the Covenant? I'm with a recovery team. We find Sith relics and dispose of them for everyone's sake. And our leader is beyond reproach, teacher of a generation of Coruscant seers, Lady Crinda. I was right, you do know her! I was surprised you knew the name. She left the Jedi long before you were born, but you definitely know her son, Lucian Dre. Of course! He never mentioned her. And I can guess why! What they're doing is wrong, Celeste! How could you work for that family? Because my family lost everything in the Sith War, Zayne! I joined the Jedi to make sure the Sith would never return! But the Jedi still aren't on their guard! So we're doing the right thing! They killed my friends and blamed me for something they thought I might do! Was that the right thing?
And what do they really do with the stuff you find anyway? Maybe they're not the noble people you...
Shut up! If the Covenant is corrupt, then everyone's corrupt! Nothing matters! Nothing's pure! Nothing but power! Lucian is right. You are a trickster, and you have done unimaginable damage! I will complete my mission, beginning with dealing with the two of you. Your mission, Celeste? Your mission is to protect the galaxy from Sith power. Well, look behind you. There's your threat. Millions of Mandalorians all gone. An infinitely expanding army of the Sith, and created by you. Unimaginable damage, Celeste? You've just gotten started. No. Celeste! Don't touch the talisman. I know. I saw what happened with Pulsifer, but there's got to be a way to remove it. I need your help, Zayne. He wants to leave this world. Karnus, he's in the talisman. These creatures, with a Jedi's mind, they can do anything, spread anywhere, everywhere. Cassis Fet's transports will be here soon. Please, while I can still control it, strike me down! Then you must run. It will still want a Jedi. I can feel the change inside me. Please, Zayne, end it now! I will help, but not like that. I have an idea. I sent the Rakghoul guards downstairs like you asked, Zayne. Good. If this works, they won't know how to work the doors leading up here. Thanks to this, the isolation chamber Pulsifer told me about. Lord Draper's oubliette. You're right. The talisman's influence will not escape from it. I know, because it was built for me. I mean, for Karnus. Draper meant to imprison him. It won't be pleasant. It's a torture chamber, but it's safer than leaving me outside. Zayne, when your ship arrives, take me to Odrin, to the Sanctum of the Exalted. It's where I was supposed to take the talisman. This key will get you in, Zayne. There are Covenant researchers there. They understand Sith artifacts. Maybe they can help me.
If they don't kill us first, they're the people after us. We can't.
It's all right, Celeste. We'll go. Don't worry about us. You really didn't kill the Padawans, did you? Then listen, you must reach Crinda. If what you say is true, she never would have allowed it. Something is wrong, and she would want you to stop it. She's devoted, Zayne, not evil, just like you. Thank you. I won't be long. I'll see you later.
That was good of you.
It's what we do.
It's what you do. But you're my ride. You didn't know the name of your own master's mother?
He never invited me to the house, okay? He ignored me. I'm lucky I know how to turn on a lightsaber.
I hope you won't need it. Looks like that box worked. Now nobody's thinking for the Rex.
What in the... So much for doors in a place made of snow.
They can think. They think they want us!
Ah! Climb! Now!
A ship! A ship!
Cassus Fett? The Mandalorians?
No, it's ours! The Willowa! Come on, Zayne!
Alec!
Slisk, get us out of here!
Griff, let go!
Nothing doing, Jarael!
Alec, turn us about! There's someone down there we have to pick up!
Down there? Zayne, how could anyone be alive down there? Besides, company's just arrived. The Mandalorians! I'll put us in behind that moon.
What are they? It's Cassus Fett! I've got to warn him again not to land! Maybe this time he'll... listen to me. Not again! Not again! Not again.
Volente, Zayne Carrick. You are free to go. Cassus Fett and the Manduarde are in your debt. Let her see me.
In my debt? They wiped out their own people! I wanted them to stay away! Never this!
To stop the infection, Cassus amputated a limb. Very like him. So many in one stroke. That's why our Jedi have to stop your old allies, Roland. Whatever it takes. Griff, did they bring the plague from Terrace?
It was a Sith artifact! It transformed the Mandalorians into rat ghouls!
A single artifact did all that? Amazing.
I'm sorry we took so long, Zayne. We helped Shell here reunite the Constable kids with their father, like you asked. We came back from Alderaan as soon as we got your signal. You had a friend down there? Celeste. She saved us. She wanted to do the right thing, but now she's gone. Used up by the Covenant. They started this with their blasted mission. Since they framed me, disaster has followed me everywhere. This has got to end. Alec, you said you owed me from Flashpoint. Can I count on you?
Of course, Zayne. Just say the word.
We'll all help. What do you have in mind, Zayne? I'm going to honor Celeste by doing what she told me to do. All of it. And I'm going to take down the Covenant and clear our names in the process. I have to. After all, she gave me the key.